Disney villains Maleficent and Cruella. Here we go in a manga style. Okay, well, it's a little bright here. Okay, here we go. All right, so Maleficent, yeah, this drawing, it's more like minty kind of a skin tone, but we can go for more sage kind of tone, right? And definitely both of them, those eye expressions and a makeup. That's gonna be a key. And I don't wanna just draw the both of them pure villains. We're gonna make it more kawaii humanized, right, characters. So I'm gonna show you how to do step by step. So we're gonna draw Maleficent first, okay? So today I just want to show you more everything step by step, so not the samples so much, because I think the type of this eyes and this head shape is gonna be interesting. She's sort of looking at you, but kind of being a little bit shy, but sort of like also she's like, like kind of like a proud of herself. So we're gonna give that kind of expression. So this side, her eyebrows. So she kind of looks cute because it's a manga style. So we gonna sort of capture that. This side, I want her eyebrows goes more. This is slightly flat, right? This one goes more up. And if we're doing a pure villains, which we did slightly before, her eyes are gonna be more half closed and staring at you. We're not gonna do that way. So her eyes more like much more open, but I'm going to draw like a little light like this here, okay? And then go here, and then this side goes up, and then here go. This is gonna be pretty big here. So hook down is like a really long hook all the way down there. And we're gonna add a little bit more. Here we go. My bottom eyelid, eyelash, I guess. And then we're gonna draw really round, bubbly. Bubbly? Well, it's up to you, but we're gonna give a nice round eye. So more, let's give a here, kind of like this. See? And then let's add more. I like to add bubble. Like a big bubble on the bottom I did, and a tiny bubble right next to, something like this. Okay. And then most of it it's gonna be more black gray, and we're gonna use a little bit of like purple later. Okay, now we're gonna do other side. Okay, so other side, ooh, kind of the same thing, but this side is gonna be look much narrow, okay, squeezed. Here, go like this, goes up, and her eyes slightly closed, just not close halfway, slightly closed. That's why this like here, this line is her eyelids slightly closed, okay? And then let's do here, go, whoa, this eyelash goes down there, the side. Well, it can go a little longer, to be honest. But too late, I'm drawing with a marker, brush pen, so I can't fix that. Then you're gonna draw, ooh, this eye. Here we go. Yup. Go like this. Okay. And then can you do the same thing? Nice round bubble, small bubble like that. See, so sort of she's kind of like, kind of upset, but a little bit shy, but a little bit cute. Everything in there. Then her nose. Okay. If you want to make a smile, of course, go for it, okay? But if you want to give a little, this kind of a lip line means she's sort of like just kind of like this. She's not upset, but in a manga world, when character goes like eyes wide open, right? And then her mouth is a little like a kind of this mouth, slightly being shy. And you can add a little wah. This is like a lip bottom line if we want to. Okay. All right. Now, once you're done, we're gonna give her face line. Okay, so today the key is again Maleficent, this cheeks. Oh man, sticking up more, like a lot. So if we focus on cheeks, it's gonna be like, okay, face line, cheek, right? Sticks up so much. We can do that. That might be too much. So what we can do is, okay, so first let's go forehead like this, here, right? And then let's give a more, little bit of line here, here. Normally, cheek just stick up just nicely, like just a human cheek. But today, let's go just a little more, slightly, just a little bit more, just in case. Okay, and then you can go away here. Go like this. Okay, and then we're not gonna draw her hair. Okay, so she's wearing. What is she wearing? Horn, right? Well, is that the hair? If you know, let me know. But we're gonna draw a horn, right? Those two horns. So what I'm going to do is this. Actually, this part is fine. Go like that. But then now you might be a little. You might be kind of a shy to maybe draw a horn, right? Especially like a no hair, nothing. So a horn's gonna be like more shape. Looks like kind of a fire frame almost. Ah, sorry. Yeah, this is a guideline, okay? Guideline here. Go here. One side. Okay, other side, it's pretty big here, right? So maybe you want to just use this much of like a home, the bottom shape here. So here, let's give it a little bit like that. Okay, and then go, kind of like this. Well, I should go, yeah, here we go. So that's the shape. See, like fire frame, right? Fire frame looking up. So if you are sort of scared, afraid of drawing a final line, just draw guidelines like this. Then you can start from outside this one here. Go here, here, right? And then let's go here. Ooh. Like that. Okay. Looks like a ice cream is kind of a sitting on her head right now. Because like a no hair color. I mean, no color, nothing at all. But we're gonna make it look really mysterious and cool. All right, so now the bottom part. I mean, from horn to neckline, I'm going to give another nice here. Head shape, round head shape, okay? Once you're done, we're gonna draw this alphabet M, this shape in the middle, okay? All right, so here, so that's gonna be, I don't want to mess up. Go like that, right? Here. This side is easy. Okay. This side's go like that. Today is definitely just we gotta focus on more the shape of the head shape. Maybe like face line too. If I mean the girls, we always add like a dramatic hair so we can sort of like hide head shape and everything. Today is gonna be good practice for you to draw this nice head shape. Okay, go like this. So before we moved everything, I want to sort of add. I'm gonna show you some like a coloring technique here too. So here, everything black, but I want to use a little bit more like a nice purple too. So if you have a brush pen or a Copic marker, use gray or black. Okay, so the first you're gonna go, okay, this is a little small. Let me use a little bigger one. Okay, here we go. So, okay, so you're gonna draw like, I mean, you're gonna create feathery texture like this, okay? If you don't have a brush pen or manga markers, use color pencil, okay? Just go really dark black. Go like this. Yes, yes, yes. And then go like that. Oh, okay, I don't have that much ink here. Okay, here we go. Here. Okay, go like this, right? Then I want to use purple. Do you have a purple? Or like, yeah, purple. Like a darker purple? Not too pink purple so much, more like a purple slash blue if you can. Then you're gonna go over now, you're gonna use purple from feathery this texture here and then start filling this white space here. Go like this from the top too. But I don't want you to fill all the way. The middle part, just leave it white like this. So looks really shiny and cool. It doesn't look like just one black tone. Looks a little bit like, two or three tones looking. So it looks pretty mysterious. So I'm going to sort of create this kind of a texture. So try it, okay? Start with a gray or black from outside, right? And then create a feathery texture. In the middle, use purple or maybe blue. Add a little bit of light color, but the middle part, leave it blank, okay? No color in there. Okay, so while you're working on that part, I'm gonna create sage. Hey, this is better. Oh, I should have sharpened it. Okay. Well. Today's, color is a little bit important. So if you can, I want to give her skin tone, which is a little sage green. Okay, go like that. This is not a good one. I'm gonna add a little bit of gray. Too bright. Mm, mm. I'm gonna leave it like that. But so what I'm going to do is the top part, I want you to add a little bit of green, okay? The top of like eyelid, add a little bit of green. Outside of like here to green, okay? Then here the edge, this eyelash one part, strong purple, please. That has sort of like a signature. Like that part is a little bit of purple, okay? And the inside of the eyes, purple, purple here. In the middle, let's go black. Let's use black. Okay, here we go. Then the lip, the bottom like really strong red. I want to use bottom part. Okay, the top light, especially when you're creating villain strong characters. Well, if you want to send that message, right? She's just cold villain. Maybe top lip, bottom lip, strong red. That's fine. But if you want to show she's slightly kawaii, little bit of human side, you want to add it. Bottom lip line, let's go really strong red. But top, little bit light. Okay, so change the like a tone. Okay, I want to draw the hand is here. So her clothes is not gonna be that difficult. I just want you to draw oval shape here around her, right under her chin here, okay? Then the arm. And the rest of the is gonna be a cape, okay? Start, okay, so here. Oh, I did like this way. So let's go from a bottom, okay? And pinky and ring finger, a little bit longer, please. Middle finger is gonna be the longest, like that. And then index finger a little bit of just slightly bent. Just go slightly bent like this. Here. Okay. And then go like that. Ah, I got a little bit of wobbly. Oopsie. Go like this, okay? All right. So now neck. Right behind her hand, neck here. So this her color is like sort of like a three sharp feather, kind of. More like color like this here. Three, right? One, two, three. I don't want to use space so much here because we're gonna do Cruella. next to, so it's gonna go like this, here, here, kind of like that. And her cape is like, it just, we're not gonna draw the whole body, so it's not gonna be that important so much, but what I'm going to draw is this side shoulder slightly up. Go like this, okay, go a little bit up, here, and go like that, and then here, here, kind of like a raindrop. And let's keep drawing a arm line here. Whoa. And then go here. What I noticed, like, this area is, some drawing is like, kind of like, mm, if you don't want to, just draw a nice solid line. Just a nice line. But some drawing have a little, like, kind of zigzag, like a sharp line. So I just add it just in case. And then this side, here. Pretty much that's it. Key for this villain character, you want to just show them really dynamic wide shoulder, right? But it's a female, so we don't want to give it like wide one. So what you can do is like you want to give it like a shoulder, little not relaxed, go little intense. That's what you can do. Okay. And the color is gonna be purple around the neck, and everything's gonna be black. I don't have that much black anymore, so purple and black, okay? Alrighty. Cruella drawing. I mean, Disney characters like wearing a fur coat and tall, right? Let's make it more like a street cool jacket, stuff like that. So I think it's gonna be cool, more like yeah, city type of a girl, Cruella. So Cruella, it's gonna be a little more like a easier guideline. So her face is slightly like not straightforward like this, little tilted to the side like that, and his shoulder like this. Okay. So her eyebrows for this look just sharp, straight up. Okay, go like this. Then her eyelid go here. All right, go like that. Then her eyelash, it's not gonna go up. Let's go more like a down like this. Here. Go like that. So it looks really feather looking. Right? And then let's make her eyes not looking just straightforward. Like she's more like kind of posing. So her eyes is gonna be left side like that. Okay. And then don't forget adding a bottom eyelash. She's eyelashes, yes. Go like that. And you do the same thing other side, please. Okay, here we go. So nice wide eyelid. Eyelashes looking down like that. Right? Then you're gonna draw wow. Round eyes. Ah, I got a little small. Whoops. Yeah. And bottom eyelashes. Wow. Well, from this angle looks kind of a funky, but okay, good. All right. And inside of eyes, yes, give a nice round bubble, black bubble, kind of like this. Okay. The middle part, yeah, can you give a nose? Just a shape, little, not too long nose. It's a manga nose, so she got the nose like this. Okay. Then we're gonna give her a smile, but this smile is gonna be not like a cute smile so much. It's more like she's up to something. So first start with the dots, dot like this, right? And then go a little bit down like that. Go down, and then go up. Go like this. So slightly flat looking, but lip line goes down there and then go up. And then bottom lip line. Okay. And we're gonna add like a really strong red lip color. So that's gonna help a lot. Once you're done, can you give her face line? So she's a human, so we don't need to give her like really strong cheek sticking up like this. Doesn't need to. So we're gonna give a normal manga face line here. Okay, so her chin is gonna be around here. So let's go like that. Here. Right? Go like this. And yeah, yeah. Okay. So let's do like this. So here, go like this. Okay. And then more. You don't want to make it too long, okay? Not too long, please. Go like this. Here. So fill this top forehead with wavy bangs, please. Wavy. But not too long, okay? Not too long. Maybe, yeah, covering her eyebrows just a little bit. Then the top of her head maybe around here, right? So everything's gonna be again wavy. So start with go like wavy line like that. And then here, here, right? And then you're gonna add more wavy hair. But key for this, you don't want to draw like not like this. You are drawing like this shape again, 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 again. A lot. So it looks full, right? And it looks so many layers. So that's the key for manga hair, okay? So you're gonna draw more this one down, up, oh, down, a lot. This side too, up, down, high up. And then sometimes make it slightly longer too. And then more. Here we go. Oh, well, without makeup, everything, she looks maybe normal. But Cruella, well, she got really strong, sort of a gray. We're gonna start with a gray and then switch to uh blue eyeshadow, okay? All right. So I hope you have a really nice space between eyebrows and eyelid, right? So how makeup is start with kind of a light gray here like this. Okay, from left to middle. Maybe I should just color a little harder so it's gonna be easier for you to see. Okay, right? We're gonna zoom in just a tiny bit more. Then from here, it's gonna be blue. So mix well and a little bit of smudge. If you can, use your finger and smudge it. Here, go like this. And then you can do the same thing on the side. So gray to the middle part, and then from the middle, it's gonna be blue. Okay, here we go. Ooh, and a smudge in the end. And I guess her eye color brown. I couldn't catch it. Brown, green. You decide. It's a human eye colors. Then. Now, important part is her lip colors. Okay, for this, from here, again, I showed you a couple times, right? Press really hard. Middle part, okay? Red, really red. But then, from middle part to side, start stretching red. Lighter, please. A little bit of lighter, okay? Little lighter. Here we go. Here too. Middle, yes. Pretty, like, deep, strong red. But the side, little light. And the top too. Strong red. Middle. Wow, I got a little too wide. And then light to the side. Kind of like that. Okay. Left is going to be really black hair color. I don't have a black anymore. No. Do I have? Kind of barely. So the left is black, right? So you can go. We don't have that much time, but start with a maybe really dark. And if you want to, you can just give her a little bit of shiny spots here and there. So I'm gonna give a nice feathery texture. Okay, too much. Oh, too much color. So you can give a little more like a shiny spots here and there. You can do that. And the other side, yes, it's a white, but if we leave it just white, it's kind of a boring. I want even like white area has nice sort of like a shadow. So if you have peachy skin tone, if you have a peachy skin tone, okay, like I guess this is kind of a peachy skin tone. This can be a sort of like a shadow color for this white hair. Okay, so from around her face line, you can add peachy tone like this, and then maybe a little bit of bottom part, a little bit of peach, a little bit of peach. You don't want to use a lot because it looks like she has just a peachy hair color, but you are using it as a shadow. Okay, so you're using this peachy tone as a shadow. So try that, okay? So one thing what I want to show is sort of like a cool jacket with a like a fake fluffy fur, okay, in the top. Now I want to draw a little bit of neck, like this. And this area, we're gonna draw like this fake fur, kind of a fluffiness. So what you can do is you're gonna draw like this, okay? And then go like that. Looks like a clouds, right? Here, other side. Here we go. Go like this, okay? Then underneath, it's kind of like just a cool, almost like a denim jacket looking. So this side go here, here. And it depends on theme. Well, she wears like inside of usually jacket, she wears a more black tone dress or shirts. So you can just use just a black tone underneath, right? But this can be peachy color and then red jacket. And here, go little round like that, and a body line and the stomach area here. And they tend to have a pocket here, pocket here, and then more little bit of middle line like this here. Okay. Oh, and a shoulder line too. And then what are we gonna do? This one is go down there here. So she's putting her hand in a pocket, like a front pocket. Go like this. So I'm going to add little fabric wrinkle lines like this. Okay, I guess we're gonna draw like a little stomach line here. And then, like those are skirt or plaid skirt or jeans too. They got from pockets too. So that's gonna be right there. So we can do some sort of like, I guess we don't need to show that much here. So that's the pocket lines like this. And then here, here. I guess it's not kind of like this. So she's wearing a short skirt. Whew. All right. What an interesting pair here. Okay, so finally, thank you so much, guys. Have a great week. Bye, guys.